2018 Subaru WRX STI. I have to get my hands on one of these when it's out. Check it out. It's so pretty. I'm about to get on a bus. Hey, what's up? This is kind of cool. They said there's over 1 mile of steel in there, and it takes 3 trailers just to get it up there. The bed, I don't know if you call it, is also full.
We're up about 12 feet high.
Yeah. Here for the VW press conference. I'll kind of fill you in because they run like 15-20 minutes, so I'll just fill you in at the end. On this Atlas, they really did lower the engine for line the center gravity. It's pretty cool. The R line, which really does help us. In the Toyota area, this is actually a Mazda 2, I believe, just rebadged as a Toyota. You can definitely tell it from the interior. And then, of course, that's the car they developed with Subaru, who's actually back there. So interesting to see Toyota, you know, working with other groups. I know they're about to start working with Mazda as well on some hybrid drivetrain technology. So it's pretty cool to see.
Subaru, basically a Mazda.
Got the RS7 here. Wait for a press conference for Park Place, but I like how on that, like on the A3 I reviewed, got the Quattro badge down on there. And okay, this one does not say Quattro down here. I kind of like when it does though.
Where's the truck? I see wheels, but I don't see a truck. This is crazy. They say there's a truck.
I'm about to get on a bus, which we had in LA. So you just do your transit pass if you have one. Alright, so it's definitely higher, and then there's luggage capacity, which is a nice bus then.
Oh, cool.
So I thought this Tahoe looked pretty sweet, and turns out it's a Texas edition, so, and it's made in Texas too, so like those rims. I think it's cool. Very, very cool.
It's like half all stop, but
It's hard to overstate how majestic it is. You can understand what it was about this valley that John Harris on iHeartRadio.
This thing is really like an SUV back here. I mean, look at this leg room I have, and a lot of headrooms too. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. They're awesome Mazda cookies. They're we talking about the CX-5 up there. I was very impressed with the CX-9 when I drove it. So it should be interesting to learn about it.
yep.
Wow, very efficient. Looks like a totally different car. So cool. It really does change the character of the car. Like, I like the Miata a lot. I love this.
The trunk's just open.
Crazy looking spoiler.
Right?
So they got the all-track over here. This is a nice alternative to the Audi wagons, you know, with all-wheel drive, I think. Wish the Camry was down a little more so I could get you up close and personal with it. It does have some of the exaggerated styling of the Prius, but they did smooth it out here in a better way. looks pretty nice. It's all going to be all about the drive with it, though. Yeah. Not a huge fan of the vents on the side, but they actually may open up into something. Got to get over to the Chevy press conference, but as soon as I can possibly get my hands on it. This was developed at the Nuremberg Ring, and they hired one of the guys from the BMW M division as well. Incredible. Equinox. Yes, this is a Bolt. Yep. Okay, I will be honest, it looks better in person. It actually looks, it's almost like a grown-up i3 somehow. It's not bad, but this is what I really wanted to show you. This Batmobile here. So evidently, I'll show you some of the other Chevys, but this is the Batmobile of Lego that was, I guess, sponsored by Chevy. So that's kind of cool. Probably heard of the Corvette Grand Sport. Now you can see it, well, kind of in person. I mean, if you come out to the show, it is here. It is waiting for you. And it's a hell of a car for 80 grand. If you didn't option it up too heavily. And the interior's gotten nicer over the years too. That was a big complaint. This color though, I don't even like stripes. We were talking about that earlier. Texas Car Spotter 9. It works on here though. It works. So ask about the Camaro ZL1. Yes, it is out here. Seats look awesome. Look at all that Alcantara. It's pretty nice looking.
Hello, my name is Patrick.
So, Chevy's trying to put that their high-strength steel is, you know, better. Saw the ad on TV. That's the only reason I covered it. It is a difference. I mean, most people put a liner down anyway, so I'm not sure if it's as big a deal as they make it out to be, but it's interesting if you decide not to line it, I guess. This Raptor, though, can't even get it in my picture, and I'm standing back. This thing is a beast. Like, honestly, this is probably the truck I would buy. You get convenience, versatility, also speed and performance. I always enjoy seeing like engines. This is their 2.7 liter EcoBoost from the F-150. So it's actually pretty cool. For those of you that are into those sorts of things, it's kind of nice. Cool looking engine. This is probably my least favorite Range Rover, gotta be honest. Obviously I showed you guys the DB11 in the background there, but I'm gonna grab these Vantage S. Okay, Vantage S and Rapid. Someone tell me. Definitely gonna have to get my hands on a G90 because I'll show you the inside of the back seat of that thing. A few people have said it's Maybach-like. It's definitely S-Class-like back there. I feel like this car is best in the back seat, the G90. Oh my gosh, it's so comfortable.
Oh,
Texas Car Spotter over here. What's up? Look at this though.
Oh, it's very comfortable.
It's like soft. So I don't know if you see the volume knob, the volume changing up there. He's doing that from back here.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That would annoy the heck out of the driver.
I mean, even the clock in this one, in the G80, it's a little more basic, but this thing, you can even move. He's moving the seat.
You can move
from
the
back here.
front seat from. That's absurd.
Oh, look, there's even. So cool. Alcantara up here. This is a car. By popular request, the 2018 Ford Mustang. Cool color too. Let me grab the back quickly. It's hard to get with these bars here. Very neat. Very neat looking. Out all these Cougars. Not that kind. Nice. These are much older Cougars. Smaller Jeeps, they just felt not... Like I owned a Grand Cherokee and that's what I consider a Jeep. But this new Compass is definitely kind of make me reevaluate my expectations. Like, it definitely has the looks of a Jeep and it has some good ground clearance and ride height. It's pretty neat. It's been pretty decent inside, so I'll have to check this out later. Hyundai has their new Tucson out. Good looking little SUV. They have their, what I call a Prius Spider. I think I would take this over the Prius if, you know, all the MPG numbers and price were similar, just because it's a little different. It's a little more reserved than the Prius. Collection including the Aston Martins and Rolls Royce and McLaren and Bentley. But let me grab you first. Range Rover. I teased a picture out of these Jaguars hiding. They're even behind bushes over there in amongst the Land Rover. That's pretty fun. Loving these blue Lexuses. Wish this was, you know, something I could actually get in for you guys. It's so nice inside. Got the Jaguar area over here. Showcasing. What's kind of interesting about that is, if you look over here at Infiniti, this white one that the man is cleaning next to, this white one is essentially the same car, just different sheet metal and some interior bits, but that's kind of neat that they have a shared powertrain and everything there. AMG GT. I would have loved if they brought out the GTR. I'm gonna have to research that. But you know, basically the higher end model of this, you probably saw this in the Fort Worth Auto Show video. I'll link at that at the end. What's interesting is I debadged my Mercedes, but you don't see a lot of that in the US from the factory. You can order it debadged, but this is the first one because this is an AMG model that's debadged. I think that's just wild, as is that interior. Man, it's beautiful. Mini has really expanded their lineups. They're not actually so mini anymore. They almost have SUVs type cars now. So they have a nice full lineup there. Like, tell me that looks like a Mini Cooper. It's actually kind of Nissan Juke looking. I don't know how I feel. I like this though. Oh, this is kind of fun. So the Mini Cooper John Works edition. The John Works tool set. Let me know if you guys want the Continental. Like, I showed a lot of the interior at the last show. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think outside it looks beautiful. But I just feel like I might be disappointed with the driving. I don't know. I want to check it out because this is definitely the renaissance and resurgence of Lincoln. They have the Black Label, which is really nice. Let me do a 360 since it was just freshly feather dusted for you guys. Man, the Black Label inside. I think it's a nice car to start with, and then it just gets even nicer. That's awesome. So I showed you a teaser of this last night, and got a fellow YouTuber Wix Way over here. How's it going, man? You guys a bit of the Panamera last night, but let me just show you the row of Porsches. V-Series. I didn't even see this S5 back here. show you the interior. I'm loving those seats. That carbon fiber down there. Incredible. Virtual cockpit. Flat bottom wheel. Nice interior, and then Alcantara there on the doors. Very nice car.
Like you were already mine. Surreal to me how you make me feel wild and calm at the same time. Never felt so alive. Thought I was crazy until I reached out and saw your hand there waiting for mine. Like the stars had all aligned.
Till next time, my speedy racers, drive on.